or
I
do
hate,
some other
I hate. I don't know what's wrong. I spent last weekend trying to fix a bunch of shit in my computer, too. No
It's
ideas.
never enough.
Never enough.
You know what is enough, though? These fireworks already! It's not even dark, you mooks!
Been done with it.
Yeah, it was at my one cousin's birthday, and he is very obsessed with fireworks. So they.
I don't understand it.
How old is the cousin?
He just turned 14.
See, I can understand a teenager. Yeah, they want to see the explosion. Once you're like in your 30s, 40s, I can understand doing it for the kids that you're entertaining for the weekend or whatever. But just me on a Wednesday lighting up fire, I'm not doing that.
That's because you're a rationally thinking adult. Congratulations, you're a minority. On top of being a minority.
It's a minority in so many ways. Hey, companies, hire me. I'm black. I know how to make websites.
Bringing big grass in our front yard yesterday. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize. So he's lighting off fireworks, and we're fairly close, and just you kind of forget that when a firework explodes, it doesn't vaporize. So at some points I'm just sitting there, and at one point I'm like, ow, a piece of firework hit me in the eye.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not good.
Not burnt. It wasn't hot, but it was just it's an explosion. So stuff comes off of it.
There's shrapnel, Mike.
It's just like the people that shoot guns in the air. It's just like that bullet's just going into the atmosphere.
Oh boy. But yeah. So we have a little bit of news here and there. Everything I've seen from Anime Expo is terrifying.
Horrible.
What the f are they doing?
I couldn't believe it when DA showed me that in video.
Mm-hmm. You see that, Ralph?
Yes, it did. Are we surprised?
Legitimately, I am.
Wow.
And what's worse is they were originally walking back on their plan for vaccinations. So it would have been like this with even just 500, 1,000 unvaccinated, unmasked people.
And I've been seeing a lot of pictures from like different angles of that big crowd where a bunch of people just not wearing masks. I've been seeing horror stories of this is the line where you show your vaccine card and or proof that you've got a negative test, and then you'll get a little wristband, and it's just like people aren't even checking the wristbands; they're not even being put on properly, so you can just give yours off to somebody else. It's horrible.
Great.
And then, did you see all the stuff with the vendors?
I did not see anything about vendors.
I saw about the food stuff.
Yes, where there's a bunch of vendors that were, just because a lot of times it might just be a person. Like, they themselves are setting up a booth and are running it all day. So they bring in, coolers of food and stuff to, be able to eat and still run their booth the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
The convention center security were confiscating all food that were being brought in and then, laughing about it.
What?
Yeah.
Why laughing?
So, ladies, this, one of the guards who was, a lady was, holding up sandwiches, was like, look at all the free food I'm gonna get today.
Oh, no.
And
it's just legit horrible stuff. It's like, what are you doing? What is the purpose of this? You here for the same reason that everybody else is, because you like a certain fringe type of entertainment.
Well, when he said this is convention center security. This isn't con staff.
Okay, but even so, what is the ruling on food?
The rule was enough for a single person. And
okay,
people, it's like they brought in a meal for a single person. It may have been in a cooler or something, but it was a meal for a single person. They weren't bringing in catering,
Yeah, 30 sandwiches.
Exactly. So
if it's 2 sandwiches, a bag of chips, and an apple, what are you confiscating?
And that was brought in, and that is in the rules of the convention center. I know, at least from what I saw of some of the Twitter posts, Like, there was, like, the official Anime Expo Twitter was just like, what entrance is this? What's happening? Like, they were, at least it seemed like the con staff was trying to figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the convention staff was just, at least from everything that I saw, being wholesale assholes to the vendors.
That's that we got a little bit of power, so I'm going to use it.
Mm-hmm. Convention center security, I'm winning.
Yeah. Hey, another example of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So, and then and there was a few announcements from there that I saw. So we have the Trigun CG show that's coming out.
It looks good, but I'm already tired of the animation. Looks so amazing.
I don't like Vash's hair.
I like it.
I don't.
I don't
really
mind
don't.
I don't like any of it.
That's the depressed Vash look. That's the wet hair Vash look. That's
Yeah.
not standard Vash look.
But he's not the super happy-go-lucky fun Vash yet.
I know. Is it that he's not that yet, or
I don't believe he's that.
I think they just said this is a whole new story. I don't think that they said that this was like a in between after they
it's a new take on the story.
Okay.
And even still, as a kid, he had it spiked up.
Yeah, he
Well, it's a new story. Like, do you want
Give it back! Give it back!
You just want the design to be the exact same for a new
No,
story?
not the exact same. The hair and a big red coat. Anything else, and the glasses as well.
So
Everything else, whatever.
I think the hair is fine.
I don't think the hair is fine. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like the animation though. I kept watching the scene where it's just like bam, bam, and he dodges, and then it does a big like rotating shot. I really, really like that.
Apparently, the studio that's doing this is like one of the few that has like made quality, good 3D anime. Like,
that's good.
This ain't a Berserk scenario, you know.
Oh yeah, you can just see that straight up from that. You can just see that.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yes.
Not this movie magic looks good where we're cutting a trailer so it looks like.
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes though, like there's some of those 3D animes that you see on Netflix and stuff where it's like, you know, they intentionally do the like 5 frames a second style.
Yeah. Way the House Husband did that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't really a thing of that. It was the mangaka wanted it to be like a motion comic, and that's what it was.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We got a trailer.
Are they dubbing Saki Kato? New season of Saki Kato? New season of Komi 2 dubbed, please, thank you.
Well, I mean, dubbed. I was gonna say it's basically, you know, they're calling it season 2, but it's season 1 part 2.
Yeah, essentially.
There's something else that they announced.
And I'm so mad. I thought Mon Buggy was gonna be at least at the last episode or something. No, gotta wait for her.
JoJo's, and then the 1,000-year Blood War trailer.
Oh, dude. So I'm still in the Discord where we debated those Bleach dudes.
Oh no, you gotta leave.
Oh,
you gotta leave.
You
gotta go.
It was. I mean, they double edit everyone. It said at everyone, here's the trailer, and then at everyone, it's out. I mean, within 30 seconds of each other, they edit everyone. They have been blowing this trailer. Blowing it.
Wasn't really that much either.
Yeah, I would have liked it. It shows the animation style. It shows what people look like and stuff. But I would have preferred it be something more than just this character, their name, they're doing a pose, and then they do a slash, and then it moves over to somebody else.
It felt like the second teaser trailer. When it should just be like a story trailer at this
like
point.
One of those AMVs that I hated. face, name, slash, face, name.
Yeah, Gavin, they're just really hyped about it because not only are they getting more Bleach, it looks good.
The animation's gorgeous. That you can't even argue that.
And there's words of Kubo. There's going to be more fights and stuff that are over Kubo's supervision, so there's that as well. So they eating.
Yeah, it's not even just like an adaptation. It's a likely better version of the 1,000-Year Blood War that they already love. So I don't see how you can, but they already do.
But I do be seeing it, and I'm like, oh man, y'all for this.
That's what I did. I don't get why y'all say it's good. It's real bad. Speaking of Mark Gavin, send your audio. I was supposed to have that episode up today.
Yeah, they eating shit. And then there is one more large convention happening this week, and that is RTX in Austin, Texas. And really, the only news to really come out of that is a bunch of RWBY shit.
Dude,
shocker.
They eating. You want to talk about eating? You want to talk about a 5-course meal?
Yeah, really. You got
these mums can't stop. They're decadents.
You got a game, new game, or at least like a solid trailer for a game that they had already announced. You got teaser Volume 9, which is apparently taking place in Wonderland, and a movie, a animated movie of the comic tie-in RWBY X Justice League.
Because it was such a smash hit comic. And this is not sarcasm. It was a hit of a comic.
Mm-hmm.
Did they say what kind of style that game is going to be in?
I don't know. It looked like a mobile game to me.
It's probably very beat 'em up-ish, Dynasty Warriors like.
River City Girls.
What the? I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, DA just showed me one of the people we revisited. They did a whole Hunter x Hunter analysis, and it's 6.5 hours.
Woo! Woo!
You know it's synopsis.
You know it.
Oh, it's synopsis.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh yeah, DBZ Imran.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that. He's awful.
Let's
see. As far as the movie thing go, I don't like it. I don't want it. It's DC and this. I don't.
Yeah, you don't. A lot of people do, apparently.
I know they do because it's gonna put RWBY more into the mainstream. Because you're looking at somebody like BG who might be interested in a Superman thing, and they'll see a little girl like, hey, who is this girl? I want to see this movie. I'm gonna go over there and watch RWBY. That's the purpose of it. To just drive more traffic over to RWBY.
RWBY X Soups might be the hype.
You don't. The content is over there. You can see if it is or is not the hype.
I'm not reading the RWBY comic. It took everything in my being to read that Genlock piece of.
Oh yeah, you read that comic. I forgot about that.
Piece of.
It was fine. You said it was fine. You said you were gonna play up your anger a little bit for the podcast, but you said it was fine.
Show me any proof that I said.
Well, it was a conversation, so I can't exactly say the proof.
I will build a time machine to prove you're lying. Cause I will not have that dirt on my name.
That bad, huh?
That piece of. Oh, we're gonna go to the Japanese dudes in home. I don't give a. Who are you?
Boy. Yeah, I don't know if there was like any other announcements from RTX.
Oh, there's some good visuals in the RWBY trailer, but when they're talking about it's gonna be character focused and they're gonna have to do introspection and stuff like that, I'm like, y'all can't handle this. We've seen
you are not equipped.
So I would prefer that y'all not even try. And that was the synopsis for the actual the entire season. It was just like they're over there in Wonderland, which is a stupid name. They didn't show Neo, pieces of yeah, but they showed her in the same way they showed her before, where she's just getting punched and thrown away.
And they did have a small scene as well that they released. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I mean, I would have seen it if they didn't go. Actually, 2022, 2023. I would have been like, I would have watched it, but now I'm just like, it'll come to me or it won't.
Okay.
Just them pushing it back is very, very odd, considering that it's already been pushed back. I understand the protocols and COVID and all that stuff, but it's been pushed back and pushed back.
I think they are desperately avoiding trying to have any kind of perceived crunch.
Yeah.
After the shitstorm that happened.
It better show the quality. Because they had that break in between for the season 8, and it was like, well, this isn't even really all that good. It's not better animated. I hope that you guys fix some stuff, but if this is the fixed up stuff,
and hairs.
In what, season 8 or 9?
Whatever season it was where they got all their.
Oh no, that was season 7.
I don't care.
That there was no break in between that. That was snappy.
Then why'd they get? I don't know the timeline of RWBY. I just know the quality, and it's not there.
You're fine. It's there sometimes.
Says 60% quality.
Definitely less than that.
40% quality.
That's around the place.
No.
30
or lower.
Neo.
I'm taking RWBY as a whole. I'm not talking about character. I'm talking about.
Yeah, no. I'm.
Would you say how many volumes are out? 8. So 40%. Would you say 2 volumes are really good?
No. I would say 1 is really good. 1 is good. 1 is okay, and the rest are in the middling to bad range. And I think that those 2 okay to goods, when you do the fusion dance with them, they become
so. Can we fusion dance the 2 horrible volumes into 1 super horrible volume?
If we must. If it benefits me, we can do that.
Rules for me.
Rules for me. All right. Got a couple of other smaller announcements. Wasn't really a whole lot this week. Let's see. Movie trailer and other TV trailer stuff. Excuse me. Hocus Pocus 2. I don't mind what they're doing. Why.
Can we just
stop?
Can we just stop with the it's been 20 years, here's the sequel or the follow-up?
See, the thing is, I don't mind. They're just kind of throwing it on Disney Plus. It's over there. Like, that I don't mind for stuff like this.
But it sets a precedent of this is what the people want. Look at the numbers. They want that nostalgia. They want that 20 years later. Look at this. They want that new season of iCarly for some reason. Stuff like that. It's just
because it features Josh.
I will say you can kind of count me in the nostalgia thing. I do really have fond memories of the first movie.
Fond memories, sure, but I don't need. Look, again, one of my favorite movies of all time is Upgrade. If in 20 years they go Upgrade 2, I'm gonna go. I don't need that.
That's fine.
Upgrade 1 was fantastic. I don't need the follow-up. I don't need the expanded universe. 1 and done is fine for me. Everything, everywhere, all at once, 1 and done is fine for me.
I still
need to sit down and watch
it. It's so good.
That's what I've been hearing.
It's so much better than Multiverse. Dude, it just made me hate Multiverse even more.
Doctor Strange.
Yes! It's disgustingly poorly executed. Off the heels of Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I do not need new Terminators in Jurassic Parks.
Don't need them! We don't need another Godzilla. I'm sorry, y'all.
Nah. We're done.
They done did it.
What more can you do with that? Kill it. It's over. It's done.
Give it a nice
analogy
20-year
nuclear warfare. Okay, we did that for 20 years. Now we just get to see them fight. We did that for 20 years. Now it's just the name. It's just okay.
Oh shit! Hold on. We did. So what you're saying is Legends of Dragoon one and done, right? You don't need another one.
It is absolutely one and done. I do not need a sequel. I would love a remake. I would love a prequel. I've said that more than anything. Usually I don't say sequel because I don't want that. I say the Dragon campaign, which was 1,000 years ago, or I say a remake.
And also, that's one game as opposed to 16, 17, 18 films.
Well,
and at this point,
I'm more going by the Hocus Pocus thing where there's one.
And at this point, I am legit saying, just put it on my PS5, PS Plus board, so I can play it on my PS5. I own the game. I don't want to dig out my PS3 or my Vita for it.
Yeah, stop with the Superman. Just done with Superman.
Superman got stories to tell. Godzilla got no stories left.
How do you know that?
Because what has the story been but what it's always been? What is the last, you can say, actual news story of Godzilla?
Like, define news story.
It is not a essential rehash of a previous story. Meaning, new villain, new reason that Godzilla's here, and new stuff that the humans are doing.
Doesn't that qualify everything?
No, what? No, what? What do you mean?
Like Shin Godzilla was... I can't say Shin Godzilla was unique. It was a different nuclear allegory, but it was roughly the same thing. I would actually say the animated movies that came out after Shin Godzilla, where humanity, like the monsters basically completely took over Earth. Humanity fled to space for like a couple hundred years. They go back, and it's just like there is the biggest ass Godzilla that you've ever seen because he basically became the ecosystem, and they're trying to take back the planet from Godzilla.
Yes, that is a new story.
That is a new story, yes, and that was done fairly recently.
Okay, and before that?
He was a big lizard that climbed the Sears Tower as helicopters attacked it with missiles.
You'd never eaten tuna before. You never
eaten
a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
Superman got a homosexual son. That's a great story. The kid's great.
Does he have a lot of fish? That's the real question.
I mean, he is a Jesus allegory, so maybe.
But the thing about the Superman-Godzilla comparison is Superman is an actual character. He has motivations. He has nemesis that oppose him. Godzilla, he's just
his ideologies.
He's just a force, and it's really just the things around him that shape the story. Mm-hmm. Now, you can do more things around him, but essentially it's going to come down to either the people supporting him or opposing him, and a big monster coming to fight.
It'd be like, imagine there was just a meteor monster descending on Earth for a movie, and we defeat it. And then there's just 17 more meteor monster movies.
Honestly,
and it's like,
the more recent
we're just defeating the meteor monster. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, honestly, the more recent animated, like the actual anime Godzilla was pretty unique too. The one where they did all the design, like all the monster designs were like kabuki style, as opposed to like normal.
But even then, it's the same monsters you've seen before.
Sure, but it's just like the premise was different. It was just like this alternate dimension type thing. It's something that had never been done in a previous Godzilla movie.
Sure. I'm just saying that in the 40 to 50 to 60 years of Godzilla, they've told like 6 stories.
I don't know, man. The early Showa era Godzillas, those things are just weird. They are odd. The Futarians.
They told they've told like 6 stories worth telling, because you can always just go, Godzilla's a magical girl. That's never been done. That's a story that's never been told. But that's not necessarily a story that's going to be good or anything. Mm-hmm. It's just going to be weird for the sake of being weird. It's just going to be unique for the sake of being unique. Not like, hey, we got a story to tell.
No, Jet was
I just saw that Godzilla versus Kong 2 thing, and I'm like, for what purpose?
For what?
Oh, really? That's
Spectacle.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that?
Nope. Versus Kong 2.
Spectacle. Pure spectacle.
And that's what Superman is, not a spectacle. You can create a story around
he's destruction porn. No, that's all he is.
But that's the Dragon Ball argument. Like,
yeah.
Put that in the ground. There's no story to tell except how do we get to the next big.
I mean, that's Superman, isn't it? Like,
absolutely not.
I don't know.
And I will rehash this 4 hours of discussion.
Seems like that's all he is bang, bang, smash, smash, fight.
That's all an idiot like Zack Snyder who only knows bang, bang, smash season Superman. Relishing in him snapping necks.
Nah, that was the best storyline that could ever have existed.
I'm so tired of evil Superman. And it seems like people are starting to get tired of it too, because I've seen a lot of articles just like, can we stop with evil Superman? Let's try an evil Batman or something, or evil Wonder Woman.
Let's try the Batman that laughs.
That was horrible. Let's not.
I like how it wasn't even like, let's have other good Superman stories. Like, no, just fuck that character. Let's do evil Batman.
Yeah. The evil stuff is compelling, so make other people evil. Yeah, but what about just good storylines with these characters people love? Or make them bad.
Jet, like, at least 1/3 of us would just be like, "This is awesome," and then 2 of us wouldn't care, and I don't know what Ralph would do.
I would be poo-pooing all over that. I would spread the cheeks of criticism all over that. Unless it's good. Like, I wouldn't have even cared about the new Godzilla if the human story was any good. I wouldn't care that I don't see Godzilla but for 3 minutes of film if the stuff around it is really good. Because that's essentially Jaws. Like, that means nothing to me.
Actually, that's essentially like a Friday the 13th movie or Michael Myers, where you got the force that's a-coming, but the people are the big thing.
Yeah, you need the people. Oh, dude, they're making a new Final Destination, and the director was like, we're not following the formula. And I'm like, why are you making a Final Destination?
What's the purpose then?
We don't know exactly the details. It could just be something about the premonitions. It could be something about
But that's the formula.
But, everyone has that, but they add something new, like the clues and the or the premonition of the people's death and water and all of that.
I'm just saying, don't point to the outfield and
don't try to Babe Ruth it.
Trying to reinvent the wheel here, homie. You chill out.
People want what they want.
We're gonna do a comedy and tell no jokes.
Okay, but why? Brilliance. It's cinema. Bruh, you're making a Final Destination movie. You aren't making Citizen Kane.
Well, you see someone's going to be killed by a rosebud. And they're going to think
that would be fire!
And then a sled's going to take their head off.
There you go. Now you're thinking of portals.
Yeah. I just watched Final Destination 2 recently. It is a fantastic film.
What is the best one, would you say? I've never...
Final Destination 2 is a fantastic film.
Yep. Okay. That's going to be it. Easy.
I think 4 with the roller coaster and the photos was the worst. Or was that 3? Whichever one had the roller coaster and the photos. That was the worst. Okay. Or was it Race Car? Race Car was bad too.
Never seen the movie.
God, it sucked after 2. 5 was okay.
What do you like? I guess what horror franchise has lasted the longest in terms of at least okay quality, like good, like extremely good to like okay quality? Like, how long did it last before it like just dipped terribly?
Child's Play.
Okay.
Child's Play 1 and 2 were really good. Child's Play 3 was okay to bad. Bride of Chucky, fantastic. And when you get to Son of Chucky, that's the big dip. But then you come back with Curse of Chucky, which was fantastic. Cult of Chucky was okay.
And you got the show, which is great.
The show was great.
I would have said, because Nightmare on Elm Street, it's got after 4, it's like a roller coaster, but then it got the TV show, which is horrible.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's not even a Nightmare on Elm Street thing. It's like an anthology. It's not even good.
Oh no, that sounds like trash. And I wasn't a big fan of Nightmare on Elm Street 1, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it was not enough Freddy.
2 was good.
Like,
2 was really different.
Everything that I've heard, at least like I'll say for a lot of modern horror franchises, so like Saw, Paranormal Activity, The Purge, etc., etc. It's like the first couple movies were okay, and then I just remember, they kept releasing, and every time I just kept hearing, it's like, yeah, they kind of suck now.
The Purge 1 was good. That was the good one.
No, I would say The Purge 2 was good.
You can say that then.
I would say The Purge had very good moments up until the end of 3. After that, I couldn't tell you.
Was 3 the black guy that they were hunting after in the...
I think 3 was with the black girl, the crazy black girl. Paranormal Activity had 2.
I have not seen that one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's when the military force. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I thought that was okay.
Purge election year.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, I think that was the last one that had good stuff within it.
Holy crap. Budget 10 million, box office 108 mil. They made
Paranormal Activity Triton. Paranormal Activity 1 is good but slow. It really hurt it with the hype when I've watched it. But rewatching it, it's just a nice, slow film with some creepy stuff going on in the background. Paranormal Activity 2 is it. And then it is constant down. Constantly go down.
A cliff.
Which one was 2?
Paranormal Activity 2? It was The Past.
Yep.
And that one was really f***ing good. And then they want to use Xbox Connect and the marked ones and the ghost dimension.
Get that the f out of here. You know there was also a Japanese remake war.
Why?
It is essentially the first movie, but then Kate just walks up in there and just like, I'm possessed, motherfucker.
Conjuring, I think it had 2 good ones.
1.
I remember I saw 1 in the theaters with my ex, and I think I liked it only because she was so freaked out by it, and it made it an enjoyable experience. But I think it wasn't a very good movie. I wish they would have made more and better Sinisters.
I watched the first one, and I never needed to see the second, nor if there's any following that, because I like the first one so much. I'm like, that's good enough.
The second one is really bad.
Great.
I would have loved another Slither though. A bunch of like space bugs take over people. You don't remember Slither?
I've heard of it.
It's a really good horror movie, dude. If y'all want to talk horror, there's a Japanese found footage one in like an insane asylum. I think it's like Gokijin Asylum. Dude, it's fantastic. If you want horror, come to your boy.
Yeah, we might have to like right around Halloween. We might have to do something like that where it's just like horror recommendations or something.
Candyman was Wizoke.
Oh, did you finally see it?
Yes, that's why I took the poster down.
Wait.
Yo.
Wait.
That dude, it is legit just fist in the air.
Black
Bull
power.
Man, they didn't need to do all that.
I will say the original Candyman and maybe Candyman 2 was really, really good.
So you're saying that you liked those movies so much that you had a poster up, and then you saw this new movie, and it made you take the poster down.
No. The poster is for the new movie.
Okay.
My brother works in a movie theater, so he'll sometimes give me posters. So I have Spider-Man No Way Home and Resident Evil up right now.
It was pure just for decorations on the wall.
Okay.
And then he saw the movies was like, oh no.
Even for that, like I still have Halloween Kills up, but it's not up in my new way of putting up posters, so it's all lopsided. It's falling down, and I don't care enough about Halloween Kills to fix it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But I took Candyman down.
Which, like, one experience, you're just like, nah, this whole series is dead to me.
Also, dude, please tell me y'all have watched Spiral. From the Book of Saw.
I have not.
No.
hey, you're fine.
No, you're not fine.
It's not necessarily a horror movie. It's really just more of a thriller. And
It's a cop drama, really.
Yeah.
Spiral is the newest in the franchise of Saw. It was produced by Chris Rock, and I think he bought the rights for the Saw franchise or something. But yeah, he made a new movie. He starred in it. It is his worst performance. It is the worst Saw storyline. It is the worst kills of the series. There is almost nothing redeemable.
It's the most predictable. It's a really, really bad movie.
The rap is hype. Yeah, okay, shut up.
All right.
Oh, and that newest Purge, I wouldn't recommend anybody ever watch that. Not even for the goof.
Oh, wow. Just bad, huh?
Legit might be the worst horror movie I've ever seen.
Okay.
And not in a, because, there's really bad ones out there that are just kind of funny in their competence. This was boring and offensive.
Was The Snowman a horror movie?
No, it was a whodunit.
Was that frat movie a horror movie?
Yes.
Worse than that?
Yes.
Alrighty then.
The one with the statues, the mannequins that came alive. I think it was called Sorority Row or something like that. Yeah, that was filth. We were pissed. Oh, you know what? I take it back. Because, from the little bit I remember, Countdown was worse.
I don't know how you don't remember that movie.
Why would I?
You remember getting stabbed, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Alright then! And you remember traumatic, horrible events.
Yeah.
Like that movie.
Sometimes you repress those memories if it's too traumatic for
I
you.
don't think so. Sometimes it'll fly away from the mind, but sometimes it'll stick there.
Yeah, if I see like a clock one day, maybe it'll all come flooding back. Like light touching the Death Note. But until then, it's just out of my mind, dude. I don't remember what the horror villain looked like in that movie. I don't remember a single person in that movie. I only remember a black dude because he was in a commercial for it. And I was like, oh yeah, I literally watched this movie.
Unbelievable.
I want to be there when you guys are like sitting there, you're like, oh yeah, daylight savings time happened. Hey Albert, can you go adjust the clock? Yeah, sure. He just grabs it. Oh! It's like all the memories.
Oh no! Oh, what's happening? Oh, loaded!
Just clutching his head, screaming.
You need to remember that movie.
Maybe I'll rewatch it.
Yeah, I would highly advise that you watch that.
Maybe I'll rewatch it. Yeah.
So you can get that forbidden knowledge.
Maybe a bad movie day.
Maybe
we start back up bad movie day.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I need to put up the new one because I've already edited most of it.
Okay. All right. So we have less than 10 minutes. I'm gonna breeze through a lot of this other stuff. A lot of it's not a whole lot to talk about. I was gonna bring this up when we were talking about Godzilla because this thing is nuclear powered, but that segue is long gone. Did you guys see the concept for the nuclear powered air hotel?
Yes, I did.
What has man wrought?
It's basically a sky cruise ship. Is the best way to describe it.
The height of decadence. You don't need that.
Who, I was looking at, because we were talking about doing a cruise next year or a trip to Japan, and then I was like, what would I like to do with the fam? And I was looking up trains, and it was just like they were going through the mountains. I was like, this looks beautiful. I would not want to fly in a hotel blimp.
Sounds horrible.
Oh no, it ain't a blimp. It is a giant fucking jet.
It's a giant fucking jet engine plane, dude.
Hold on, I'll look this up.
That's worse.
Airplane hotel.
Okay, hold on. So you guys have both watched Superman, Batman: World's Strongest, right? The animated movie.
Of course.
Okay, you remember the plane Joker was flying at the
Can't
end?
say that I do, but I'm already looking this up.
Yeah.
I'm pulling.
Jesus, get it out of here. This looks like a nightmare. Look at all them engines.
Nuclear
I guess we don't care about global warming no more.
Nuclear power.
We done solved it.
Nuclear powered.
COVID and global warming, same year.
I guess we do need some Godzilla movies.
Holy crap.
Y'all clearly ain't learned.
Look at
Show
that.
the bathroom.
It's perfect.
Show them.
It's perfect.
Just rocking and hitting people in walls on this airplane. Nobody wants to
Main
be like here.
entertainment deck.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is a cruise ship as a plane.
That's cheeks.
Here we go. Yeah.
I hate this.
I just hate this.
I am genetically opposed to this.
Genetically opposed.
This goes against everything I stand for.
You know what I'm
But look at
doing?
the giant TV and the big. Look at it.
3D in
Panoramic view.
for what is clouds?
Oh, and that
Why do I need to look at the clouds in the north?
Why do I need a gym on my airplane? It's like a mall.
Yeah.
This is
Why not just? This is like a mall. Why not just a boat? What's
we've
wrong
done that.
with a cruise ship?
We've done that.
It's theater.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Let me go into the hotel in the sky to watch Chris Rock do some stand up.
Yes.
To watch a magic show.
Yes.
No.
Hey,
An ice
we
rink
did that
in the sky.
We did the boat thing. We've sailed the oceans thousands.
Oh, I want to get married on this piece of.
I want to.
Now you can do all the fucking cruise things in the sky.
No. Okay, do it in the subway here. Why are you in the sky?
Because it's got to go in the sky.
Oh, dude, the ticket's got to be like $30K.
That's the nosebleed seats, dude.
You don't.
And then you got, your ears pop when you go up that high. Is it just constantly popping?
Not if it's pressurized correctly. It doesn't actually happen.
How long is this? Days or is just?
It's a
just
cruise,
couple
so it's going to be
hours?
like a week-long
Hotel.
cruise.
That means you're staying
No,
overnight.
you are in the air
Oh
for
my goodness, dude!
anti-turbulent technology.
How do you?
I was
stop
going to say,
from
I
just
know it's
jumping
got
off of that
turbulence.
bug?
It's got artificial gravity. It's got
What the-
artificial
This
gravity.
is an MRI machine in it. What are we doing?
Need that.
Hey, you need a mini hospital in your fucking nuclear-powered space hotel.
This is the 16th brain explosion.
Wait a minute.
We don't know
Hold
what's
on.
causing it. There's another tumor.
Someone's turning green over here. Oh boy.
Wasn't it?
yeah,
What? Wasn't this a thing in Futurama? It was. Hold on. It was.
Unbelievable.
I'm
so
dropping
angry.
this. I'm dropping this in T200 General here. But yeah, look, that Futurama did this already.
This is a terrorist attack waiting to happen.
Yeah. I remember this. Didn't he like divert the cruise just to go in a more dangerous route?
Yep, and ended up on a black hole.
Okay, so yeah, that's happening. Persona games are also coming to Switch, which I love how that's like what everybody wanted, and they give this big announcement that like it's coming to PC, and then just like a week later they're like,
Hey, by the way, it's coming to Switch. Okay, bye.
so yeah,
It's coming to Switch, but you can only get it on Switch if you buy a hotel room on the space nuclear plane hotel.
I would just get it on Steam Deck. I wouldn't buy it on Switch.
It's gonna.
Are you sure?
You
don't want it to be landlocked at 25 frames a second? It's not what you want?
25, you are way high on that one, my guy.
Playing P5 on the toilet isn't worth them frames.
Are you sure?
I haven't seen any trailers. Was it that bad?
I mean, I just assume so. Because Persona 3 chugged on the... Persona 5 chugged on the PS3. And that was pre-Royal.
Maybe. I don't know. It didn't seem that graphically intensive, and like the Switch can handle some graphics. I mean...
But it is a lot.
Yeah, it's a big game. That I can agree to. Let's see. Skull and Bone. We're getting a little bit of nuggets. Finally, after years. It has an ESRB rating, or at least they're about to give it one. There's been like that stuff process has started, and it's seemingly a leaked retail thing says it might be coming out in November. Fucking finally. Give me my Assassin's Creed 4 sequel.
Especially since Ubisoft is shutting down a lot of the Creed multiplayer and some other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a big stink about that because they're shutting down a bunch of services for some game, but you can't even access your DLC once it's shut down.
Yep. It's over. The game is just dead.
Like
so there are people pissed about it, like Far Cry's and stuff. Yep. Pissed they can't access their DLC anymore.
Yeah, it's just over. Like they're just killing the games.
On the note of Persona and stuff, Sega wants to adapt a lot of Atlas games for TV shows and movies.
Good for them.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
For what purpose? Not everything needs to be multimedia. Had this thing over here, and it's chill over there. It's cool over there. Nobody's bothering over
Sony's doing it, so...
And Nintendo's doing it. It's a me. Let's a go.
I hope that makes $4.
You mean Morbius?
No, I hope it more.
Okay, hold up. Speaking of bad fucking movies and just weird ass situations, have y'all been seeing what's going on with this fucking Minions movie?
Oh yeah,
bruh. What the fuck is wrong with our society?
This is what Sony wanted.
Yes, this is exactly what it.
This
the
is
meme is
real. You got people going in 15 deep, all in suits and stuff, to the movie theaters for Minions 4 or whatever.
That is exactly what's happening, Mike, is that there are people selling out theaters, showing up to see this Minions movie with, like, full fanfare and in full suits and full tux and full fucking regalia, going to see this movie.
Like they're going to the prom.
Like they're going to some fucking big-ass media event. Like, this is the thing of the year.
The Met Gala.
And it must burn Sony so hard.
It's gotten to the point where one theater was like, if you're dressed in a suit, you're not admitted to Minions. They're just done with it. Because it was flooding the market.
I'm oddly, so my mom, my sister, and my nieces are going to go see that movie. They've probably actually already seen it at this point. I'm going to ask tomorrow if there were anybody in suits in the theaters.
Like, ironically sitting there for an hour and a half for the goof. What do you get from
in
that?
A hot suit for the Minions. Just to be like, I did this.
Eating your popcorn, making sure it's not staying in your suit. It's horrible.
Minions: The Rise of Gru is what Morbius wanted to be.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. 1000%.
It's what Sony wanted. Sony wanted them memes. They wanted it, and they did not get them memes.
But it would still be like number one on Amazon for the day or number one on Apple for the day. But they wanted, when they went that second run, they wanted people to be there in suit. They wanted a packed theater to just go, we're all gonna have sex!
Trident, it is quite literal. Suits. As in, like, a suit and tie. No.
Yeah, no. Three-piece suit.
Full formal wear.
Yes. No.
Dress shoes, pant, jacket, cardigans, yeah, ties. Yeah, oh, dude, legitimately.
Google this. Google Minions suits. It's not a fucking joke. People are posting TikToks, videos on Twitter, videos on Facebook, mass group events, selling out theaters to go see Minions as it was quote unquote intended.
There was one article that was just like, Minions post 100 million box office for the weekend as grown adults go with kids in tow. Like, just dragging kids to go see Minions so they can suit up.
Yep. The best thing is, too, is I also keep seeing subtweets of it where they're adding Sony and going like, this is what we were going to do, but we were all busy that weekend. Bring it back again and we'll show up.
If I was the intern there, I would be heated. I'd be mad.
You know somebody got blamed for that second bomb.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not another Morbius joke. It's real. There you go.
Look,
Mike pulled
there
it
we
up.
go.
Oh my god.
No, this is legit.
This is real.
You thought this was a joke?
And they're just whooping and clapping and
Full theaters. Full theaters.
I'm not playing audio because it's
Legitimate.
copyrighted, but these people are literally applauding and clapping.
Yes.
what do you get from this other than a TikTok? Other than a picture on Twitter? Because you gotta sit there for an hour and a half in this movie.
I just love the hands.
Oh, yeah.
The fingers connected, just the pompous, like, critic just watching.
This looks like a Proud Boys rally.
Honestly.
That was the good laugh.
Oh, what the fuck else do I have?
That was the
Ninja
good
Warrior
laugh.
courses might be a part of the Olympics. Do you guys hear about
Yes. Yes.
Why?
It's a gimmick. What are they doing?
It's a real thing.
that? Part of the 2028 Olympics in LA. There might be Ninja Warrior courses as an Olympic event.
Okay, then. I'll do what y'all do.
Hey, if fucking curling is an Olympic sport, anything can be an Olympic sport.
Yeah, not video games apparently.
Well, that's because video games destroy lives and make people school shooters. Come on, can't have that.
People are flipping out right now.
Biden, don't start.
He's Canadian.
I don't care.
People are flipping out at the Baymax cartoon right now. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
saw
why?
this. Because there is a scene where Baymax goes to buy tampons.
He's a
I
health
saw
robot.
that. I saw that.
He's a health robot. His
No.
entire purpose is to help your health.
Yeah,
No,
but his.
But the issue was, it's not just that. It's just that a trans man helped them,
Yeah.
and people were just like, "No, none of that.
Well-
My kids."
I honestly, I saw less of that and more of kids shouldn't be learning about periods.
That's just dumb.
No, that's all.
I saw about the thing.
Everything I
Trans
saw was
man.
just about kids learning and having to, like, I don't want to have to tell my kids about periods. It's like, why not?
You know, we're gonna circle this discussion back to the way we started this, but This is a problem to have a conversation with your kids about, but it's okay to explain why their schoolmate can't come to school at 11 years old because they're pregnant. That's okay?
No, they would just say they're going through something personal.
They got sick.
Yeah, nah. That's the thing. That's the stupidity happening right there. Yeah, is that agreed. One discussion can't happen because the other one is more easily swept aside. That's all it is plausible deniability. You can't avoid this now. That's what's the problem, is you can't control it. It's so fucking stupid.
Like, honestly, like, I don't even think, like, my mom realized, like, the social stigma. For most of my life, I lived, primarily with my mother and my sister. I didn't really learn too much about periods until I was, like, well into high school. Super far into high school. Didn't really know what it was. And she's... And
oh, dude, my dad was...
I actually had this discussion with my mom before, and she's like, I didn't tell you about it? It's like, no. Didn't know. You never explained any of this shit to me.
My dad was terrified of tampons, so I would be the one to have to go into the store and buy them for my mom and later on my sister as well if she ran out at home. I always knew, and it was always remember being like, oh, what do you need this for, kid? And I'm like, my mom? The fuck do you think I need this for?
Well, you think I'm gonna stick it up my nose? Give me the tampon!
Hey, our mom was omega lazy, so I've made trips to the store to get tampons as well.
Yeah, it's like, what are you scared of? It's like, especially as a straight dude, legit.
You gotta be a manly man. You can't be seen carrying your girlfriend or wife's purse while they're shopping.
That doesn't make sense. The fuck are you afraid of?
It doesn't make sense. A lot of that masculinity bullshit does not make sense.
How is it about masculinity? What's scary? I don't understand.
It's woman product. I can't buy woman product.
It's pink. It's pink.
It is literally a piece of fucking cotton, essentially, that goes to the thing that if this is your significant other...
But do you know where that goes? It goes on the lady parts. And I'm a guy. I don't have those parts.
But that's the thing is, your entire life, the entire purpose here of you having an SO is you're eventually going to have sex, right? Congratulations!
Well, calm down here. Calm down.
I know what goes in, and that's my penis. Anything else is yours.
It's foreign and scary to me, and I can't know.
I fucking hate that shit. I mocked my father every fucking time this came up, and he could never, ever argue back about it. It's you have no purpose in being scared of dealing with this or being seen buying it or carrying it. If anything, it makes you fucking a better fucking man. You're caring for somebody. Fuck you mean? I hate that shit.
When I was working at Walmart, some dude legitimately came up with tampons and he just goes, "It's for my girlfriend." I'm like, yeah, I know. Or it's for somebody else or whatever. I'm not thinking that
daughter or something.
Finger puppets with it. Chill out, homie.
Don't worry, homie.
This ain't a survey.
Not the fact you're sticking tampons in your ass. You're
what,
fine.
Do they think the service person's gonna look at them weird because they're
like,
buying?
Oh, tampons, huh? We know.
Can I get a price check on the tampon for Mister? What's your name, sir?
Yeah, that's right. We got a Mister here with the tampons.
Wow.
Just absolute stupidity.
So on the note of toxic masculinity, Logan Paul got signed by the WWE.
God!
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. You ain't know this?
No.
Multi-year deal. Likely wrestling the Miz at SummerSlam.
Vince McMahon
at
it again.
With his match, he did a really good job. So that's probably what it is. It's like he did such a good job, and he's willing to sign. There was also Bad Bunny who consistently did a good job in this couple of matches, but I'm sure he doesn't want to sign.
Yeah, he's got too much going on.
Yeah, but it's like this is a name. This dude did well, and he's willing to sign. So they snatched him up.
AEW is fantastic. Christian Cage turned recently heel, and he is killing it. Basically, was just like, yo, I know you wanted me to be your father figure, but you had a father figure, and that motherfucker dead. And he was talking about Luke Perry.
Who's shooting at your house, guys?
Dude, fireworks all night.
Same here. They're going off here too.
Yeah, but we can hear them well. It's like fucking Iraq over there for you guys.
I got my window open, and I'm sure they're like a block over. I could probably open my curtain and see them. Yeah, after the Vince McMahon stuff and all that, I don't. If I can help it, I don't support WWE. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll watch the pay-per-views when people feel like it, but that's only because I get it free anyway. The second, because Comcast is talking about taking away Peacock free for their subscribers, the second it happens, I'm going to acquire them in other ways.
Yarr.
And then the last thing I have is last trailer we got was Harley Quinn season 3 trailer. Finally came out.
I haven't even watched it.
It's coming out. I mean, it's so close that I can understand it.
Yeah, no point in watching it.
End of July, trailer was good.
Yeah, you
Obviously, just more good.
How many more episodes of The Boys are left?
Just one.
All right, then I can finally binge that bastard.
It's been really good. I've been really enjoying it.
And Miss Marvel's been good. Too bad
It has.
watching it.
Wait, what?
Women, you know.
The powers thing. Honestly, I am learning a
No,
lot
it's not the powers thing. It's people are not watching it.
Oh,
It is the lowest Disney
it.
Plus Marvel show so far.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
honestly,
about a
it is
Muslim
teaching me
female.
So much about Indian and Pakistani history.
Yeah, because that's what Kamala Khan and Miss Marvel does. It's so great.
Like, I did not know about the partition of India and Pakistan until now,
you did.
and I looked
That's
it up.
right. You're not history, right? Yeah.
Like, I know history, but I don't know. Like, I'm not as fluent as you.
Oh, so there's other people that don't give a but no word on them.
It's not that I don't give a shit. I just never learned it.
I don't give a shit.
And I don't actively seek
British
out.
imperialism is a monster, man. You need to look through a lot of that. It's bad.
I'm sure it is.
Like, especially like I'm gonna say the decade leading up to World War II, leading like 20 years after that. It's a fucking shit show.
Honestly, Gavin, Miss Marvel is really good. Like, BG's not
It's
lying.
really good.
It is the best Marvel show so far. Not even a contest.
Low bar.
Oof, low bar. I mean, is it gonna be better than She-Hulk?
Yes.
that's a low bar.
It's not gonna be hornier. Wait, she's like 17, isn't she?
Like 15.
Could you cut that out? Let's just go back a couple seconds. Pretend like I made a good funny joke and laugh and facts.
Oh no, the stream's cutting again.
You always find a way to make it happen. I'm proud of you, DA.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of women and people who are different skin tone to me.
Same here. Let's get them out of here.
It's apparently really popular with Gen Z, but other people just are not watching it.
I'm sure it's also the there's not on the surface. There's not too many connections. You go Falcon and Winter Soldier, you know who those are. You go WandaVision, you know who she is.
But I think Moon Knight was like third.
Yeah.
But
that also has the name of Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, exactly. Moon Knight had Oscar Isaac. And it was marketed as an action series. Miss Marvel is more of like a slice of life teen show.
That is awesome!
But the numbers.
I don't give a shit about the numbers. I give a shit about her powers because it's.
I mean, the thing is like we'll see if her powers change as she grows here.
They won't.
I mean, she's
easier to do.
She's gonna be part of the Marvels, and it'll be fucking Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and Maria Rambeau.
It's not worth it to have her stretch while the other two have cosmic stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's why she stretches with light now.
Terrible.
Hard light. And the fact that, she's in dimensional, it's fine. It's going fine.
It's not. Give me my Ms. Marvel.
But on the Marvel note, Thor comes out this weekend, I believe.
Oh,
wait, what?
This weekend. Oh, yeah, I think it is.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's either this
Thor
one or next one.
Thunder comes out the 8th, which is indeed this Friday.
Yep.
Bruh.
That's interesting.
I can't see it this fucking weekend.
Oh, no.
I don't want to.
Oh, no.
Friday, I'm not going on opening night. Saturday, I have a fucking wedding to go to after work, and Sunday I close. I have no fucking time.
Oh, no. Friends.
You're gonna say Sunday is the Lord's Day, so you can't do any work unless you be smoked.
I mean, Monday? Do I fucking... What's my schedule Monday? Do I leave at 1?
Monday's the Devil's Day. You have to do work unless you be smoked.
I'm out that
really wanna get
motherfucker at
smoked
1 o'clock. Hell yeah. All right, Monday's my day. I'm going to see that shit on Monday.
Yeah, I'll
There
wait
you go.
until after the weekend.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning.
Tuesdays are the rockin'.
Might go Tuesday then. I
Deal
don't know.
with
We'll see.
People in suits.
Anything that makes you deal with people less is a plus.
Mm-hmm. Right. With that, I've run out of stuff to say. Unless anybody else has anything. Fact man.
We got 50 facts about the color yellow.
The big yellow one's the sun.
Where did you come from? I don't remember.
Minions.
I'll take a 2. Banana. We got 2, 7, 20,
9.
45. 2, 7, 9, 11, 20, 45. 2, 3, 7, 9, 11, 20, 45.
$45.
Damn.
Okay.
Anko, you got it. Oh, I can't wait for the day Triton beats y'all in Smash.
You're gonna be waiting. Early Americans used to use corn cobs as toilet paper. According to the Farmer's
That could have been the
Almanac,
fact right there. That's all I like. Why?
According to the Farmer's Almanac,
The farmer. Every sentence is an issue. What the?
Farmer's Almanac.
dried corn cobs were plentiful and quite efficient at cleaning. They were also softer on tender areas than you might think. Even though toilet paper became available, some people in western states still preferred corn cobs when using the outhouse.
This is
I'm not changing. I'm done.
I got all this corn. What am I supposed to do with all this corn?
I knew this one.
Eat it, Jebediah.
Okay, but after I eat it, what? Just compost? No. This is perfectly good one ply.
And this is the bad thing, just because, like, of course, a part of my brain went to, like, would I want, like, the experimental side? And I'm just like, no.
No, dried corn? For what purpose?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's got ridges, it's dry, it's coarse but soft.
What else did they try before they hit corn?
Oh, leaves.
Poison ivy.
Apples.
Apple cores. Bananas. Banana peels.
But legitimately, this is food. This is edible.
It's the cob after you eat it.
Yeah.
So it's
Like-
dried cobs.
Yeah.
So you eat it, you let it dry out, you probably heat it up. Nice.
Heat it up.
Yeah, warm it
Dry
up.
it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you meant like heat it up just so it could be a little bit warmer on the tush.
Makes it slide easier.
Yeah, I don't.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode. Oh, boy. All right, Ralph, are you going to be here next week?
Fuck no, I just said I'm working Sunday. Didn't you hear me?
Yeah, but I don't know time.
It could be like Sunday morning. Should be
Yeah.
fair.
Nah.
It's like Sunday afternoon.
I literally said I was closing on Sunday.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't listen to you.
People clap on planes, Triton, because they're death traps, and they're happy that they survived another trip.
They're not death traps.
Literally
They're
the most unsafe form of
one
travel.
of the safest, if not
Literally
the safest.
the most unsafe, provable.
Cars are
Nobody's
statistically a lot more deadly, especially Teslas right now. They catch fire more.
Nope. Planes.
Tesla's trash, Mike. You done bought the NFT.
When I got the car, the company wasn't this.
It's like they opened up the Chinese fucking factory, and all of a sudden everything that's come out of the fucking company since has been garbage.
It's not like 14 Mustangs and they just went, no, we're evil. Gotcha. Evil.
Statistics show planes are safer than safe.
Nope.
One of these days I'll get DA on a train.
False.
I've been on a plane.
We're just gonna have to drug them and like we.
Oh yeah, you got two for Japan.
If we actually go, because you know what's in planning.
Oh boy, we are trash. If it's not, what are we doing right now? It's not happening.
Getting on the plane right now. Let's go. Let's do it.
2-minute adventure, in and out.
Tomorrow. Don't know exactly the time. I'm gonna guesstimate like 3. Are you okay with 3, BG?
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
Whoa, like 3 or 4. We will be doing another stream of AI Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Dude, it's just been on my mind.
It's so good. It's so
back
interesting.
and forth in my head.
There's so many ways it can go.
So, gonna be doing more of that tomorrow, and then potentially Tuesday, just depending on again stuff that I need to do or what have you. And then Wednesday Smash, of course, and then other stuff. We will see.
How about less fireworks?
Hopefully, probably not.
Y'all are black. What are y'all celebrating?
Explosions.
I guess so.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you next week.
Later.